We took a scenic helicopter tour of Everest with fishtail air. This includes a brief stop at the most dangerous airport in the world, Lukla Airport. This airport is crazy, with a runway just a couple hundred meters long and a 12% gradient. The views of Everest and the surrounding mountains were amazing. Of our 3 weeks in Nepal, this was definitely a highlight, truly unforgettable. We left Kathmandu early in the morning to fly directly to Lukla. It was about a half an hour flight, with lush hills scrolling below us and a million tiny villages. It was a feast for the eyes. After a short stop at Lukla, we headed to Everest Base Camp. Note that helicopters can't actually fly to Everest summit, and is way too high for that. But on the way, we saw amazing mountains with jaw-dropping views. I did not actually see Everest Base Camp. The Kathmandu ice field was commanding my attention. It is basically a waterfall of ice, 2,000 feet tall. Amazing. We stopped for breakfast at Hotel Everest View, then headed back. We stayed for about 2 hours. All right, this is called the Himalaya Hotel, or the Everest View Hotel. And you can see Everest way over there in the distance. And look at this magnificent panorama. There's like views on every side. This is lovely. I'm at the helipad of the Everest View Hotel, and believe it or not, the pilot took off with my wife. I don't know what to think of that. They say it was a rescue mission, but he's not coming back. So if I'm still here about 20 years from now, you know, I'm very lonely. Way back, I asked the pilot for a fun ride. What followed was a couple free falls, a couple negative G dives, and some very close views of some ridges. In other words, it was amazing.